and today I'll be presenting my teaching proposal on literacy and numeracy. Now, I've chosen to do the age group of 2 to 3. Here we go. So, in terms of my theoretical perspective, I had chosen to focus on Lev Vygotsky and play-based learning. So the early years of a child's life remains the most influential period of their development. These are the formative years where children are beginning to build connections in their brain development and are trying to make sense of the world in which they live. Therefore, the roles of the family as educators and their more knowledgeable peers play an essential part in supporting and scaffolding the child's learning in order to strengthen their brain connection in learning about the world around them. Children learn a great deal from having positive interactions with adults and their more knowledgeable peers, which underpins Lev Vygotsky's social cultural theory. Vygotsky emphasized that learning was a social process and that children learned from their more experienced peers and adults. He believed that interactions help to generate the zone of proximal development and that children use language to help internalize their knowledge and understanding of the world around them and can be used to support children's language acquisition. Vygotsky also believed that as children learn to use words to label objects or to express their needs, the child also is developing concepts about relationships between objects and events, which then allows them to build on their literacy and numeracy development. He commented that play and learning and communication go hand in hand, and that learning through play is important for children to make sense of the world around them. The importance of play is also reflected in the early years learning frameworks, which we're all aware of, as it recognised that play provides opportunities for children to spark their creativity, imagination, wonder, and really just build on their knowledge. Furthermore, it builds on the children's skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, and to challenge themselves to discover new learning concepts, knowledge, and ideas, which builds onto their literacy and numeracy acquisitions. In terms of my literacy and numeracy teaching proposals, for my literacy, it was for children to exchange feelings and ideas, understanding using oral language and representations in play, and to listen and respond to sound patterns in speech, stories, and rhyme by providing a range of resources that enable children to express meaning through visual arts, drama, and music. For my numeracy proposal, it was to provide children with access to a wide range of everyday materials that they can use to create patterns and to sort, categorize, order, and compare the materials. So the plan that I had come up with for my literacy experiences was, the first one was going on a bear hunt. So just reading the stories to the children for them to reading aloud to the children using language to project pitch, tone, and convey word, text, and images, creating different pictures and expression in tones of voice and delivery of the text into words helps to engage children in the story and captures their attention. By reading aloud to the children, it provides syntax models, vocabulary, and meaning that children may not hear in their everyday conversations, but that then become part of their talk and writing. When you have the children's attention, they will hear the differences in sounds and rhymes and the rhythm of the word, and helps to promote their reading skills such as reading from left to right and how to hold a book. I also had planned out acting out that story of we're going on a bear hunt in the outdoor space, followed by sensory collaging using natural materials that are represented in the book. And also, and then moving on to my numeracy plan, I had focused on social dramatic play in shopkeeping, so just allowing the children to play in a dramatic area with, cash registers, pretend money, having the price of the food items for the children to be engrossed in a numeracy rich environment. Also had water play, Hungry Caterpillar felt board, and also a number Play-Doh mat where the children can use a Play-Doh to create the numbers shapes, which helps them to engage and manipulate the Play-Doh to familiarize the shapes of the numbers. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.